Hi Stitchin friends, it's Dixiesamplar again. Long time no see. It's been I think about 2 months since I did my first video. And I keep meaning to do it and things just get in the way, so I finally decided that tonight was just going to have to be the night. So first off, happy Easter to everyone. Hope you had as blessed a day as we did. We had family over and some really good food and just some quiet time all day, and it was so nice. So anyway, I do have a couple of finishes, and this is going to be a short and sweet video. I am dead tired and I've got to go to work tomorrow, so we'll get this knocked out pretty quickly and I'll try and do a longer one next time. Anyway, I've got a couple of fully finished items, and then I think one finished item, and then quite a few works in progress. So we'll just get right to it. Okay, so my first fully finished item, and actually both of these are for my Dixiesamplar exchange page. I am overdue. I'm very late in getting mine out, which is horrible to say when you're the one running the show. But life got in the way, so I'm doing up a very nice package, I hope, and hope that she'll like it. But the first one was actually a finish I showed before, and it is the Home of a Needleworker by Little House Needleworks. And you can see it's finished. I'm trying not to dump out everything out of the basket, but I followed the inspiration from Priscilla, and as you can see, I've done the grungy outside, glued it onto a small basket that has a lid so that this can be used as a sewing basket, and it's full of goodies. I can't show too much, but yeah, that's a, hopefully I did Priscilla proud. And then the second piece that's a fully finished is also for the same exchange person, and the design is a Country Rustic Primitives design. It was one of my starts that I showed last time, and it's called Merry Spring 1805. And then this is the fully finished item. So I backed it with some beautiful fabric that my sister-in-law found for me. And then I trimmed it out with some red chenille from, I want to say that this is, it's either Weeks Dye Works or Dames. I think it's Elizabeth Toledo's, but I'm not positive. And please don't ask me the color because I couldn't tell you to save my life. But this is on 40, and it's over 2, 1/2. And I stuffed it. My father is in the middle of building a cabin, a log cabin, and for his kitchen cabinets, he felled 2 or 3 hickory trees on his property, and had a friend of his who has a millworks. They milled it for him, and then he was doing the planing and everything. So he saved my sister-in-law and I a ton of hickory shavings and sawdust. And so I used that to fill it with. And we're going to try to bag that up and bring it to Retreat and sell some online. So I'll let y'all know when I start doing that. But I thought it turned out pretty good. And I just whip stitched the chenille around it. So that's going to go in the basket along with the other goodies that I have for her. But those are the only stitched ones that I did. So, and again, that's Country Rustic Primitives. That's Jenny Hoffman. And it's called Merry Spring 1805 Pen Keep. It was, I think it took me less than an evening to stitch this up. And then today it took me about an hour to finish it. So, okay, so that's that one. Now these are, next one is just a finish. I haven't fully finished it yet, but it is part of this new series that Diane has done with Little House Needleworks, and it was the very first one. I'll take it out. This one was not in my rotation till she put it out, and then I went gaga over it. So this is the first one, and this one is Little Red Barn, and what a blast this was to stitch. It was so much fun. I had already cut up a bunch of fabric because I want them all to be on the same fabric, but I want them all to be individual because I'm going to finish them all the same and then put them on a tree by themselves. but this is the finish. Now, I chose not to do the outside border. You'll see that there's a white border that goes around it. I decided not to do that, so I think I'm going to find a way when I finish it to do something around the outside. So I might do a Vanna finish for this. I'll have to look and see. But I love that little cardinal, and just everything about it was awesome. Loved stitching it. So, and I believe this is, yeah, this is 40 count. So this is 1 thread over 2 on 40 count. And I'll do all of them the same. I've already gotten the second one in, but I haven't stitched it yet. This one is called Horsing Around, and I think number 3 is on its way, and I think that's Grandpa's pickup or something like that. But this one is Horsing Around, so this will be the next one. Look at this rooster. Is that not precious? Diane is she's just amazing. I love her designs. And they're so quick and easy to stitch up. And there are just so many ways that you can finish them, so, yep. So that's those, and then, like I said, I've already got all the fabric set aside. I can't remember how many she said was going to be in this series. I think it's 9, but I could be wrong. So anyway, that one's a finish and a possible start. Well, a definite start. I just don't know when yet. And then I've been on another buying spree with Layla May, so I've been, well, I'm not going to say bad, but I've been bad. Anyway, so then I had another start, and this one, I haven't gotten very far with it, but I have a dear friend, most of you have probably heard of her. Her name is Nan Lewis, and she is the designer and owner of Threadwork Primitives. And a few years back, she did a ladies' Prim Society club, and this was one of them. And it's called Growing Love Stitcher's Wallet. And I just love the way that it's designed. I like the way that she did the shape. But I like everything that Nan does. I think I have almost every one of her patterns. But I love that. So I'm going to finish it like this. As a gift, or for myself. It's going to be a needle book, but I'm also going to take that design and I'm going to stitch it 2 more times on individual pieces. That I have a shaker basket that I got years ago with a stationary handle, and instead of being one solid top piece, each side is on hinges and it opens up, and each side is in this shape. So I'm going to put one on each side, and then have that needle book in it and make a little sewing kit. And I think that'll probably be my travel sewing kit. But I just love that. And here is, the kit that I bought came with everything to finish it. Nan has just recently put this out as just a chart, and you can find it on her Etsy page, and when I get my links ready, it'll be down below. So you'll be able to find it as well. And I think the chart's $10. I mean, it's not much at all. And the reason I love the design is because it's so versatile. You don't have to do it like this. You can do it some other way if you wanted to. And this is as far as I have gotten. Let me see. Actually, let me put the paper behind it. You might see it better. There we go. And yeah. So, and this is the fabric that came with it. When I do the next one, I think I'll have to dye my own fabric. But it's just a fun, quick stitch. I can't wait to get it finished. And again, that's by Nan Lewis from Threadwork Primitives. And then one that I had already been working on, and I've gotten quite a ways with it, but I did not get it done in time for Easter for my granddaughter like I wanted to, so I think it's going to end up being her birthday. Her birthday's at the end of the summer. So maybe I can get it done, and it's still summery colors as well. And that one is the Lizzie Kate Spring Alphabet. So my goal was to do, a couple of blocks, like 1 block a day, and get a couple done every week, and that didn't work out so well. But it's a lot of fun. I am enjoying it, and I did get quite a bit done. So I'm hoping that I can have it finished by the end of April. Let me see if I can make it show up a little better. There we go. How's that? And then these are the colors. It has these beautiful, vibrant, so they're summery too. Yeah. So that's Spring Alphabet by Lizzie Kate. So hopefully before she sells out, if you want it, you can get it. But it's got all kinds of cute little motifs in between the letters with the blocks and stuff. So, and it's been a lot of fun. So that's pretty much it. Most of you who know me know that I am the creator and administrator for the Primitive Stitcher Society. And once a year we do an annual retreat. This year we're hosting it in Harrisburg, Pennsylvania, the 31st of May to the 3rd of June. And although the retreat is full, our merchant mall is open to the public. So that is open on Friday and Saturday from 12:30 to 4:30. And it is a nominal fee of $5 each day, or if you buy a 2-day pass, it's $8. So we would love, if you're in the area or within a quick drive, we would love for you to come and join us. And if you're not a member of PSS, I'll have the link down below for that as well. PSS is the Primitive Stitcher Society, and it is a group. We stitch all kinds of things. We have no rules on what you're allowed to stitch. Our rules only cover what you're allowed to post on the page. And that is, it has to be something that one of our approved designers has done. And we have a list of about 70 or 80 designers. So you have plenty that you can post from, but we do like to keep it primitive. So that's really all you can post on that particular page. But we do invite you to check it out. You're welcome to join. You do have to request it. There are a few questions you have to answer. And then once you're in, you can take a look around, you know, watch, lurk for a few weeks, and if you don't like it, you can quietly leave if you want to, or you can stay with us and share your, you know, beautiful work that you've got going on. We enjoy having new people, so we hope that you'll give us a chance and stop on by. We do have a retreat page that is open to the public, so you can go on there and see what's going on for the retreat. And then I mentioned the exchange group that I host. I have a Facebook group that's page that's for our exchange, and it's the Dixiesamplar exchange page. And we host 4 exchanges a year. We do 2 full exchanges and then 2 what we consider smalls exchanges. And so for the full one, you would do a big package like what I just showed you, similar to that. For the smalls, it's just that one item. You can't add anything with it. No candy, no goodies, no, just a card maybe, and that's it. But that's also a closed group, meaning that you have to ask to join, not that we don't allow any more members. So if you're interested in that, you can also join and check that out and watch. Right now we're at the end of our spring hop exchange, so everybody's posting the goodies that they've gotten in their spring package. And so this one will be going out to my partner, and I did a little extra since I'm running so late, and I feel bad. So I did a little extra for her to make up for it. So, but if you have any questions about it, you can leave me a comment below and I'll answer it. Otherwise, just come on over and ask to join the pages, and you'll see what it's all about. So with that, I think that's about it for this week. I'm going to try and keep this down below 15 minutes. But I hope you all had a wonderful Easter and a wonderful couple of months since the last time I saw you. And hopefully I will be able to stay on track for once a month. I'm going to shoot for around that first weekend of each month. That seems to be the quietest time for me to be able to get on here. So I am loving all the videos you guys are doing. I'm keeping up with all of you, and you're just so inspirational, and everybody's so wonderful and encouraging to each other. I love that. That's wonderful. So hopefully you'll enjoy this quick video, and I'll try to do a better job next time as well, get some more information. A lot of you have asked about the sampler that I mentioned last time, and that's a really fun and interesting story about how small our stitching community is for such a big world. So I'll share that the next time I do a video. So that's about it. I hope you have a good night, and I'll see you in about a month. Bye.